Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Many people get error in Kali Linux as unable to locate the package. This is a very common error in Kali Linux if you have just installed the Kali or you want to add some new packages. You can't directly add the packages. You have to install or you have to add some repositories in Kali Linux to use that packages. So in this tutorial I have the solution for your this error. So you just have to add some repositories. Now we will start with our commands. So first command you have to start is as nano space slash etc slash apt slash sources dot list. Here you can see one window. Now click on your web browser. We have to download the repositories from Kali Linux site. So type the Kali Linux repositories. Now here you can see the repositories. There are some switching branches or regular repositories. So we have to add all these repositories in our terminal, and these are the source repositories. We have to add this regular repository. So select that repository, just copy it and paste it in this terminal and hit the enter key twice. Now select the second, which is the last snapshot. Copy it again, paste it in the terminal and again enter. Now the third one, which is experimental, just select that repository, copy it and again paste it here. We have to add the sources repository too, so we are going to select it also, and it provides the sources file. Select the resource repository, copy it and paste it here in our terminal. Now click the Ctrl O, then click enter. Now here you can see the wrote 16 lines. Now click the Ctrl X so you can get back to your terminal. Now enter the command as apt update. It will update all the packages, all the repository which we have just added in our system. It will take a little bit time to update. Each time you have to update all the resources or sources list, so your system will be updated. The updation of sources are finished. Now we are firing the next command as apt list dash dash upgradable. So it will show the list of package which can be upgraded. Now we will install whichever package we want. So it may be different in your case, but I want to install the exif tool, so I am giving the command as apt install exif tool, and it is installing. Yes, we have done with our installation of the exif tool. Now we will split our terminal. Now I am going to show you what is the use of this exif tool. So give command as exif tool. I have saved that image on desktop, so I am giving the path of the desktop. So desktop slash index.jpeg. Now you can see all the details of that file, of that image file, the name of that file, where it is saved, the size, the modification date, the access date and time, the permission which that file has, all the resolutions and the size, width, height, the encoding process. So this exif tool is used to give you all the details of file, though it may be the image file, the PDF or any kind of file. This EXIF tool will give you all the details. Now we will see how to use this EXIF tool on the PDF files. So write EXIF tool and specify the path where you have saved your PDF. So my file is saved on desktop as application.pdf. After entering here, you can see all the details of that application .pdf file. So where in which directory it is saved, the size of that file, the modification date, the access date, the permission which that PDF file has, the extension, number of pages, the in on which operating system it is created, the producer of that PDF, the date it was created. All those details of the your PDF you can get by just using this EXIF tool. I hope you have got the solution of your error. So like my videos, subscribe my channel for more videos, and thanks for watching my video.